Family, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I would like to discuss Islam, the kingdom of Aksum, as well as Emperor Najashi of Aksum. Okay, now as you all can recall from a previous video, I discussed the fact that the first Muslim to give Islamic call to prayer was Bilal ibn Rabah. Alright, now you all know Bilal is of African descent. Bilal was actually an Ethiopian. Okay, now apparently Bilal being one of the companions of Muhammad, they undoubtedly would have discussed his country of origin. Okay, if you can consider it, Bilal probably discussed the fact that Emperor Najashi of Ethiopia followed a Christian tradition. Okay, Emperor Najashi followed the tradition of there being one God. All right, now I want you all to hear me out. Islam professes one God. Christianity professes one God. Okay, during the period of their harsh oppression, undoubtedly, um, the Prophet Muhammad, as well as his companions, would have discussed the presence of the Christian tradition in Ethiopia. Okay, now apparently, the Prophet Muhammad told his followers during their harsh persecution, he told his followers that if they needed assistance, they should go to Ethiopia because in Ethiopia there was a king who followed a Christian tradition and that no man is harmed in his territory. These are the words that were communicated to his followers at this time. So, about 40 Muslims left Mecca while the Prophet Muhammad and the remaining members stayed behind. Okay, so 40 members journeyed to Ethiopia where they sought counsel with the Emperor Najashi. Alright, Emperor Najashi was being called the King of Kings as well as the Lion of Judah during this particular time. Okay, and that is a continuing tradition which um, culminated with the coronation of Haile Selassie, also being called the Lion of Judah. But family, Najashi gave audience to 40 Muslims and basically questioned them in the presence of some of their persecutors. Some of the people from Mecca who opposed Islam came and attempted to persuade Najashi to expel them or to put them in prison. After hearing them, however, Najashi decided that their intentions were pure and that their beliefs weren't too different from what was being observed in Ethiopia. All right, he actually gave them the right to reside in Ethiopia and have a safe place to actually practice their faith. All right, if you look in Ethiopia today, Ethiopia has a heavy contingent of Islamic proponents, and the community was allowed to flourish. Okay, Emperor Haile Selassie actually assisted with the building of a mosque, and this was like in the 1900s. So it must mean that this has been an enduring tradition of friendship from 600 AD to present day. Okay, if you can recall from biblical accounts, the emperor of Ethiopia has always played a pivotal role in saving everyone. When you think about Israel, you think about people fleeing persecution. There was always a person like Taharka who would intervene and save the people who needed to be saved, according to various versions of the stories. You know, but I just wanted to weigh in on this because apparently espousing similar ideals and espousing similar beliefs with the people of Ethiopia is what actually preserved Islam today. If there was no intervention from Najashi, it's quite possible that they would have been wiped out in Mecca. They already had been uh, tortured, killed, persecuted in the streets. But basically, after this would have taken place, the intervention of Aksum, which is modern day Ethiopia, the intervention of Aksum was very pivotal in preserving them. Family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.